name's Andy Hillier, and today's guitar lesson is going to be on With Rob as My Witness by Lovejoy. I've had a few requests for this. I'm going to teach you the whole song, but just before I do, if you wouldn't mind subscribing to my channel, which is Andy Hillier, give me a like on the video, press that notification bell, leave me some comments in the comment section, and if you love what I'm doing, you want to support me, support the channel, and you want to print the tabs off for this, then I'll put them on my Patreon page. A link to that is in the description. My guitar is in standard tuning. Okay, the intro sounds like this. Okay, so to play that, the first chord is A major 7. First finger on D7. Third finger on G9. Little finger on B9. So you got, and the rhythm's going to go down, up, down, up, down, down, and make those last two. They don't ring out. You want them nice and sort of not quite staccato, but only lost in a quaver. So into bar 2, and we've got an F sharp 9 chord. Little finger stays on B9. Your third finger stays on the G9. Your first finger is going to move up a fret to the D8, and you're going to put your second finger on A9. Middle 4 strings, same rhythm, so that's F sharp 9. So slowly the first 2 bars. You want to try and mute off the strings that we're not playing. Into bar 3, and we've got a C sharp minor chord. First finger bars on the 9th fret, third finger A11, little finger D11. And for this we've got a whole bar of C sharp minor, so, and then another 3 hits in bar 4, 2 percussive hits, and then it goes to a G sharp chord, which is your first finger barred on the 4th fret, second finger on G5, third finger A6, and little finger on D6. That's G sharp, and we've got 2 hits. Okay, so bar 4, you've got. Okay, so if we put the whole line together slowly, you got this. And up speed. Okay, so that's the first line, the intro. On to the next line. Now there's 2 guitars playing at this point. I'm going to show you both of the guitar parts. The first one is the same chords basically that we played on the previous line, but just got A major 7 for a bar, F sharp 9 for a bar, and then C sharp minor just for the 2 bars. Just keep playing it. And the rhythm's just going to go down, up all the way through. So it should sound like this. And that repeats, so you play that line twice. Over the top of that guitar, you've got this, rest. Which is B9 3 times. You start with a rest, so rest on beat 1, and then you start playing on beat 2. So rest, and then G11, back to B9 3 times, and then G11. So the first 2 bars of that line go rest. And make them quite staccato, those notes. They're not like held on, they're not. So make them short. And then into bar 11, 3 more B9s. Then G11. Into the next bar, B9. B9. G11. B9. Up to B10 and back to B9. So it's pretty simple. The whole line goes rest. And that line repeats twice, over, which goes over the top of the previous line that we learned. That then goes to the verse, where all we've got to play is this. literally one hit on A major 7, and then nothing for the next, well, it lasts for 4 bars, and it repeats around 4 times. So it'd be like this, it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, 4, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3. You get the idea, and it does that whole line 4 times. On to the next line, we've got the bridge. Now it's the same chords that we've played, A major 7, F sharp 9, and C sharp minor. And that C sharp minor lasts for 2 bars. So it goes 1, 2, 3, 4. And that line just repeats. You play that through twice for the bridge. Straight on to the next line, we're flying through it now. We're on to the chorus. Same chords that we've used before, and we are going to put some rhythm to it. I've just written it out, each chord as it is. So we've got a bar of A major 7, a bar of F sharp 9, and 2 bars of C sharp minor. You can put a bit more rhythm in, like. Sort of build it up. Those 4 bars repeat. On the 3rd time through though, we carry on from bar 25, where we've got a bar of A major 7, bar of F sharp 9, bar of C sharp minor. It then jumps down to that G sharp minor that we used in the very first line. And then the next 4 bars, A major 7, F sharp 9, C sharp minor. So it's basically doing the same thing 4 times through, but on the 4th time through, instead of playing 2 bars of C sharp minor, you play 1 bar of C sharp minor and 1 bar of G sharp. Okay, so the whole of that chorus is going to sound like this. So that's the chorus. It then repeats back and does a verse, same as we did the verse before, the bridge, and then another chorus. And then we've got an instrumental. We've got this. Well, that's the first line. We've got 2 lines of it. This first chord is a bit of a weird chord. It's A major 7, but then the bass player is playing a D. So we've got open D, and then G9 and B9. And we're going to play like just the bass note, so the D string, and then we can play the chord just kind of. So like down, down, up, 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 down, down. Then we'll do the same rhythm on an A major 7. Then we've got F sharp minor, which is your first finger on A9, 2nd finger on B10, 3rd finger on D11, little finger on G11. Same rhythm. And then an E major chord, 1st finger A7, 3rd finger flat across D, G and the B strings at the 9th fret. So the whole of that first line goes. On to the next line of the instrumental, and we've got this. Some more slightly strange chords. The first one there is like an A major 7 slash B. You could just play A major 7 and let the bass player play the B, but I think it's quite cool to play this. So 1st finger on E7, 2nd finger on D7, and then little finger flat across the G, B and the E strings at the 9th fret. So you've got a bar of that. And then just a bar of A major 7. Back to that A major 7 slash B, and then down to F sharp minor, You could play it up here like we did before, or I've chosen to do it down here for this one. So first finger barred on the 2nd fret, third finger A4, little finger D4. So the first 2 bars there you got. And then we've got this, what's written as an E add 11 with no 5th. First finger bar across the A and the D strings at the 7th fret. Third finger G9, little finger B9. Middle 4 strings. Got 2 bars of that. And then a C diminished chord. First finger A3. Second finger D4. Third finger B4. Little finger on G5. That's C diminished, and just 2 bars of that, and it kind of builds up. So the whole of that line will go. And then it just goes to a chorus. The first 4 bars, you don't put any rhythm, and then you just build some rhythm back in, but just basically play the chorus, and then that's a whole song. Well, I do hope you've enjoyed this video and found it useful. If you have, if you wouldn't mind subscribing to my channel, which is Andy Hillier. I've also got a new guitar techniques channel called Andy Hillier too. So if you wouldn't mind checking that out as well, that'd be awesome. Don't forget to give me a like on the video, press that notification bell, leave me some comments in the comment section. And if you love what I'm doing, you want to support me, support the channel, and you want to print the tabs off for this and loads of other songs, then you can support me on my Patreon page. A link to that is in the description. Well, thanks for watching this. I do really appreciate it. I've been Andy Hillier, and I'll see you next time.